So I need answers.
Yes.
I have questions and you have answers. Okay. In college, have you ever cheated on a test?
Yes.
Okay. Have you ever not cheated on a test?
Let me think about that one. Yes.
So,
of
okay,
course
so,
not. It's pretty hard to cheat on college exams.
How prevalent is cheating, do you think, in college?
Since COVID, it's gone up a lot because a lot of the exams went online.
Yeah.
And half the answers were on Quizlet and Chegg.
See, I bet that changes.
Oh, yeah.
I bet it gets harder and harder to cheat.
Like my English professor, she's very strict on ChatGPT. She talked about it in the beginning of the class. I was like, we will know. I used it for every essay.
How would you know? But you'd rewrite it, right?
The thing is I use it as an aid tool. I don't just like say, write this essay, copy and paste. I'm like, give me ideas, write some sentences, and I'll rewrite them.
How was that going through COVID? All your classes were on Zoom, right?
Yeah, it sucked. It was nice in the beginning because we got to get out of school and we didn't have to go on campus, but it took a year of college away from me.
So I found the last 3 cans of Diddy today. Let me ask you this. I remember my senior year in college, I couldn't wait to get out of college. And then when I got out of college, I was like, oh shit, I'm in the real life, the real world.
It's scary.
Yeah.
I have a lot of anxiety because of it.
Good. You should.
Because I just graduated and moved here. And since I moved here, I have the pressure of getting a job, but also maintaining this channel. Because this channel's, it's like my dream to run a successful YouTube channel. Not just YouTube, though, all platforms. I just like to create content and impress people with content. That was so poorly worded.
Content. Really like content. Content's good.
I was thinking about last night before I was going to bed, I was thinking about how close I am to being 30.
Yeah.
6 years, 5.5 actually. And it kind of freaked me out a little bit.
Yeah.
I was like, if I don't have DogParty or a job or a girlfriend or my own house.
Emma Watson's available. But she's still Hermione. I mean, I expect her to say, Expelliarmus. Me. Me. I'm a nerd.
God, she could Expelliarmus all over me.
Okay.
I'd like to see her Deathly Hallows.
Okay.
She's going to make me a half hard prince.
I'd like to get in her Horcrux.
I'd like to give her my sorcerer's bone. Okay. Moving on. Here's a question. Do you think that people can find moderation in drugs and alcohol, or do you think it has to be one way or the other and still be like a functioning drug addict or a functioning alcoholic is what you call it? Do I go on these benders and they're really fun and I enjoy myself, but the majority scheme of things, I'm not happy when I'm doing all that.
Yeah. I mean,
so do you think it's best to just stay completely sober and never have that sense of
euphoria and fun?
Yeah.
Let loose.
Because people who have been sober for years are like, I've had the most fun these past 2 years that I never would have been able to achieve while drinking and going out.
Well, first of all, they're lying because you do
sober
achieve
people?
a lot. Yeah. It's not the greatest. It's great, but it's boring too. Like it sucks going to parties and.
Yeah, but I wouldn't. That's the thing. Like, I just wouldn't go to parties. I would.
Right.
You find your other social groups.
Yeah.
Though.
Let me answer your question. The thing is like you never hear people microdosing heroin or microdosing cocaine. You know, although in the old days people chewed on coca leaves, and they still do in like Peru. When it comes to milder drugs like alcohol and cannabis, the thing is that most people can do them in moderation. But there's a subset of people that have a really hard time doing it in moderation.
Yeah.
People
like you and me.
Like you and me, because it's hereditary.
It is very difficult to stay away from all that shit.
Winston Churchill said that I've taken more from alcohol than it's taken from me.
Really?
I felt that way too. And then until it got to a point, there was a point where the graphs inverted and alcohol was taking more from me than it was giving me. And that's when, probably 5 years earlier than when I actually slowed down.
Mm-hmm.
Alcohol, man, it is fun, but it's a beat down. When the first caveman walked out and he left his bread in a bowl and it rained and it fermented overnight and
by accident.
And he's
and
like,
he drank it.
He drank it and he ate the soggy bread because he didn't want his wife to find that he had left it out. And he was like, holy shit, this is fantastic. This is amazing.
And then he woke up the next day and wanted to kill himself.
He's like, holy fuck. Did I eat a turd by accident? A dinosaur turd? Fuck, not again. But, like I said, these compulsive behaviors are related, but they're not interchangeable. For instance, I'm not a big gambler. Are you a big gambler? Do you like to gamble?
I love to gamble. Am I a big gambler? No.
Have you seen this thing where guys are going, they're soft guys, drizzle, drizzle?
What did you just say to me? Soft guy, drizzle, drizzle. Have I seen that?
Yeah.
The fuck does that mean?
I guess you're not on TikTok, huh?
I'm an Instagram Reels guy.
Oh, okay. So you'll probably get it next
I see
month.
what TikTok sees in 2 weeks. No,
Whatever. Then you obviously haven't
That's such a
seen it.
TikToker thing to say. Too bad all you fuckers are about to be banned in January. Thanks, Joe Biden.
You know how there's girls online that they're like, well, if you can't take me out and pay, then don't bother me, broke boy. And so now guys are saying
They have a point. If you're broke, you shouldn't be dating.
Okay, but guys are now saying, what? You're not paying for me? And they're calling themselves soft guys, and they say drizzle drizzle is their their tagline, and it sounds pretty cool to me.
I don't know. I'm pretty old fashioned. I think that the guy should be able to take care of the girl.
Okay, Colonel Sanders.
Okay. What I'm saying is,
I see
it on you.
I see. A young filly needs to get her food paid for.
All right, don't have a stroke on me.
You know I don't like that, Ricky.
Is that Bubbles from Trailer Park Boys?
Yeah. Ricky goes, they go, how many fingers? He goes,
You know I don't like that game, Ricky. Should we talk about the Dolphins again?
Y'all didn't believe me. Look it up.
He's referencing episode 1 where he talked about the dolphin fucking a girl.
No, he didn't. He tried to. They filled a woman's house with salt water and let a dolphin live with her for a year. Nobody seems to believe me, but this is true. And the dolphin made advances toward her, and it's not funny.
I know it's not funny.
I think you think it's that non-consensual dolphin sex is funny.
Can we just talk about how fucking good Interstellar is?
Yes.
I mean, it's been a decade. It came out in 2014.
No, I think it's objectively a great movie.
I think Nolan...
The problem with Interstellar is you just don't understand it like the first 5 times you watch it, or at least I didn't. And now I like read and watched videos about relativity and how time it fluctuates. Time goes slower and faster.
That kind of freaks me out a little bit.
Because the speed of light is constant.
Yeah.
And distances are constant. So it has to be time that's the one that's changing. And what changes time? Gravity. And we don't know why.
It's insane.
It is insane.
But is that proven?
It is proven, but there's still some math that don't math.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No,
that's why you have to go into the event horizon through a black hole to make the math.
Yeah.
I'm explaining it perfectly.
I love how the clicking in the wave scene in Interstellar is a day on Earth.
Yeah.
It's crazy, and it's just seconds for them.
Yeah.
That's so cool. Like, even, it's not proven that that's possible.
Right.
But it very much could be in different galaxies.
It has been proven that time slows down the faster you go. That is proven. In fact, the satellites that go around the Earth, they have to do a conversion factor. They're like 0.0001 seconds always behind.
Really?
Yeah, because they're going. First of all, they're going like 100,000 miles per hour, but they're further away from the gravity of Earth. So that's 2 reasons that time slows down.
I just watched all 3 of the Dark Knight trilogy.
Yeah.
Batman Begins is slept on, man. When was the last time you saw that movie? I mean, we see Dark Knight Rises once every year or two.
Which one is Batman Begins?
Batman Begins is the very first one. It's like how Bruce Wayne came to be Batman. And it's like him training at the dojo. It's not a dojo. They're Asian people. So I just
Is
said
he like
dojo.
on a mountain? Where's the one where the guy with the mouse, he's like,
That's Dark Knight.
I don't know. What you think that's bad? What's this?
Are you talking about Scarecrow or Bane?
Scarecrow he holds a pistol.
Scarecrow does not hold a pistol. He has like medicine. He has drugs that he blows in them, and it makes you freak out and sees like scary shit.
Who's the guy with
Bane?
Bane?
Is Tom
Yeah.
Hardy.
Yeah.
I was born in the dark.
I was born in the slop.
No, not what he says.
You got any Zens over there? I left mine below.
Did you?
Oh, yeah, in the hot tub.
I can tell.
You can really?
Okay. There's 6 milligrams though. Be careful. Okay. Dad, stop. Stop.
My pretty.
Okay. Here comes the sun. Re-do-do-do.
That
Ra-da-dee-doo. Ra-da-da.
I think George Harrison wrote that. And you got to, poor guy only wrote like 2 hits.
George Harrison has way more hits than you think.
No, it's when my guitar gently weeps.
You think
and here comes the sun.
You think
Thanks.
Paul and John are the big stars? You know what? I'm a Ringo guy.
Right.
No one likes Ringo.
You know, people do shit on Ringo, but his drumming is hard. Like, even though
He has like one cymbal and 2 drums.
No,
he's
it's
just like the
hey, Wyatt, it's a simple kit. Don't. Oh, shit. I have a bloody nose. I have a bloody nose, sorry.
That's
What? There's nothing more humiliating than getting a bloody nose. Like, unless it's like a baseball hit you smack in the face. But like if you just like
one in class.
it's just dry skin. No, sorry. It's just really dry out.
Oh, geez, I ain't got a bloody nose. Sorry, everybody.
Sorry.
Hold on.
Bloody nose is the only like injury where you have to apologize for it.
Yeah.
You know, like most injuries, people are like,
it's not an injury.
no, but it is. It's like most people are like, oh, are you okay? But when somebody has a bloody nose, you're like, you just look away.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have let you play Call of Duty when you were 5.
Yeah, Nazi zombies used to scare the shit out of me. But
As they
God,
should.
it was fun.
Yeah.
My older brothers used to play in the garage, and I remember Mom didn't let me play the game, but I could watch it.
So you could really study it.
So the only difference was I wasn't pressing plastic buttons, but I could hear all the curse words and see the blood. I think the first like big like video game that I started playing that was kind of violent was Halo 3. And then I got into COD 4, Modern Warfare 1. And then after that, it was just a train of Call of Duty. MW1, and then we got Black Ops 1, and then MW2, then Black Ops 2, and then MW3, and then Black Ops 3, and then I think it went to Call of Duty Ghost. Anyways, I love Call of Duty. Not anymore.
But then you went to Apex.
Yeah, I'm a very good Apex player, but I don't really game anymore. Breaking Bad.
I like Skylar. I'm a Skylar stan. I'm the
one of
only
the few.
person. Yeah.
You know, it's funny. After watching Breaking Bad more and more, you start to realize that Walter is actually horrible.
He's the psychopath.
Skylar's like reasonable.
Yeah.
When I watch Breaking Bad with this guy, it's almost unbearable because every time Skylar would come on the screen, he'd be like, "Oh, look at those titties."
I do not. Shocking. I do not say such a thing.
And it's so annoying because she's not hot. She's like
it would piss
old.
you off so bad.
Well, yeah, because it's getting to a good point. You know, it's like
Yeah.
Jesse's like finally getting to his dark era, and then Skylar pops up, and you're like, "Oh, look at those knockers." All right, give it here.
All right. That was so bad.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.